Hey party people, welcome to Jackpot Party. I'm Josh from the YouTube channel SLOTaholic, and I'm here to provide an in-depth look at another fun game from the wildly successful Huff and Puff series. It's Money Mansion, and you can now play it absolutely for free in the palm of your hands on the world's leading social casino app, Jackpot Party. And to help get the fun started, there is a special coin reward waiting for you in the description box below. Just be sure to collect those coins before the link expires. Money Mansion made its way to casino floors in 2024, and it has some fun new features that definitely make it unique from its predecessors. And I'm going to show you all of my game highlights, and at the end of my review, give the game a rating. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But first, be sure that you are subscribed to Jackpot Party's YouTube channel, like the video, and ring the bell to turn on notifications. That way, you do not miss out on future videos. Alright, I have a lot of fun wins to share with you, including my biggest win ever for a game review video. So buckle up, because there's a lot to discuss. It's time to take a look at Money Mansion. As the game opens, we are greeted by a tall, red brick mansion that is completely covered with prizes, 21 to be exact, and they are sectioned off into levels. The bottom has values that range from 5 to 75 times your bet, and it includes a mini and minor jackpot worth 10 times and 50 times your bet. The middle level has values that range from 50 to 100 times your bet, and it includes the major jackpot, which will award 200 times your bet. And at the very top is where the big prizes are, 600 to 1500 times your bet, and the top prize, the grand jackpot, which will award 2,000 times your bet. In the background, we see a bright blue sky with fluffy clouds that drift from right to left, and in the foreground, there's a manicured yard and a cobblestone driveway. I'm feeling rich already. Below the mansion, we see the game's reel set, which is a 3x5 grid. Money Mansion uses reelways instead of pay lines, which gives the player 243 ways to win thanks to stack symbols. And you may notice that a little sliver of a hard hat is visible behind the top of each reel. This is one of those new features that makes Money Mansion different from the previous versions of Huff and Puff. The pigs are now working overtime as they can now pop up during the base game and help to trigger a bonus feature. We'll get to the game's features in just a moment, but first, let's take a quick look at the pay section. All of the familiar Huff and Puff character symbols are found on Money Mansion, with what I like to call Biggie Piggy being the top pay symbol. It's important to note that 5 of a kind pays just 150 times the bet multiplier, which is half of what the original version of Huff and Puff pays. And the 4 of a kind and 3 of a kind are diminished by more than half. So, Biggie Piggy doesn't pay so biggie anymore. However, the pay table for Money Mansion is exactly the same as Huff and More Puff and Even More Puff. Winning combinations pay on adjacent reels from left to right, beginning with the leftmost reel. Now, let's get to spinning. What makes Huff and Puff so iconic are those yellow hard hats and the banging sound that they make. Like always, it takes 6 or more scattered hats on the reels to start the free games. However, Money Mansion has introduced another way to get them. There are pigs positioned behind each reel, and each might have 1, 2, or 3 hats on their head. They may pop up at the start of the spin, or at the end of a completed spin to trigger the free games. When this happens, their hats will fall into the reel below and start the feature. You'll begin with 6 free games, and all hard hats will lock into place and turn into frames. Whenever 3 or more hats appear on a spin, you'll receive an additional free spin. The goal is to get another hard hat to land within a locked frame, as it will upgrade from straw to wood and finally to a golden brick. At the end of the free spins, all frames will turn into their respective houses. Straw, which awards just 75 to 150 times the bet multiplier. Wood, which can award 150 to 500 times the bet multiplier or a mini or minor jackpot. And the Mansion, which awards 750 up to 7,500 times the bet multiplier or a mini mini times 2, minor jackpot, or the deed. Notice you can no longer win the major or grand jackpot on a coin within the free games. If a mansion reveals a deed, you then will be taken to the star of the show, the Money Mansion. This feature can also be won when 3 or more deeds are scattered on the reels during the base game. As the feature begins, the sky makes a quick change to night. It's a clever way to draw your attention to the array of prizes that light up on the mansion. As the randomizer starts to slow down, the anticipation builds as to what you will win. The final prize will light up 3 times, and unfortunately, this time I landed on the lowest prize of just 5 times my bet. But along with those 21 available prizes on the mansion are 2 brand new features, both of which are free games. Landing on the paintbrush will award the touch-up feature. This is basically another fun way to win the free games. The brush will swipe across the reels and reveal 6 or more frames. In this example, I experienced a very rare scenario as I had a total of 7 extra spins, which helped to upgrade 12 frames to mansions. The mansions revealed 3 coins, 1 was a mini and 2 were mini times 2, and altogether this was an incredible 190x win. And landing on the hammer will award the home improvement feature. This is an upgraded version of the free games, as the reels expand to a 4x5 grid, making way for more room to get more houses. The hammer will then knock on the screen to reveal 6 or more frames before starting the free spins. In this example, I had a total of 6 extra spins, which resulted with a total of 7 mansions in the end, along with 6 wood and 4 straw houses. 3 coins revealed a mini and 2 mini times 2 jackpots, and I had another huge win of 144 times my bet. On this Money Mansion feature, I landed on the blue level. The wolf blew away those 4 smaller prizes, and I was awarded the major jackpot for a 200 times win. And I couldn't believe it when I finally landed on the gold level. That's right, I made it to the top. And I was in complete shock. I won my first ever grand jackpot on the Jackpot Party app. Now, if I can only do this at the casino. This is the best you can do on the game, a 2000x win. Now, there is one final special feature I was unable to capture for my review, and I played the game for several weeks with no luck. Landing on the golden front door of the mansion will award the Mansions feature. It is incredibly difficult to get, and just know that I am envious of those who have had it. This is a special free game bonus where only mansions will appear on the reels. You'll certainly have an impressive win during this feature, and I hope that we all get to experience it. And one last thing I want to mention is that there are 2 special anticipation events on the game. At the start of a spin, the wolf may howl, or the pig may run for his life from the wolf. In either case, you will trigger the free games or the Money Mansion feature. So now that you've seen all of my game highlights, it's time for me to give the game a rating based on 4 categories: base game pays, big win potential, bonus frequency, and excitement level. It's no secret that the Huff and Puff series is volatile, meaning that you'll experience many low-paying base game wins in order to see those impressive bonus wins. But every now and then, a nice ways win with the pigs will come around. Base game gets a score of 2. If you're looking for big wins, then this is the game for you. In order to have one, you'll need mansions in the free games or one of the prizes on the Money Mansion. Big win potential gets a top score of 5. But because those bonuses can yield those big wins, they don't come around too often. Bonus frequency gets a score of 3. And with the game's colorful graphics, the styling of the mansion, the pigs popping up, the howling wolf, the sounds of the hats landing on the reels, and just the pure entertainment of getting a mansion, this is hands down just a fun slot to play. Excitement gets a top score of 5. Be sure to let us know in the comment section below what you think about Huff and Puff Money Mansion and if you agree with my rating. Jackpot Party has many of your favorite land-based casino games, and they are all free to play. If you're not subscribed to Jackpot Party's YouTube channel or my channel, SLOTaholic, please do us a big favor and hit that subscribe button. And before you go, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, turn on notifications by ringing that bell. That way you do not miss out on future uploads, free coin opportunities, and more of my game reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review. I hope that you have a great time playing Money Mansion like I did, and that you get the grand jackpot, the Mansions feature, right here on the world's leading social casino app, Jackpot Party. Take care, and I'll see you next time.